You're 35 years old and you just calculated your net worth for the first time. After adding up everything you own and subtracting everything you owe, the number is $43,000. You're not sure if that's good or terrible. Your friend making the same salary just bought a house and seems financially stable. Your cousin posts vacation photos constantly, and you're sitting here wondering if you're massively behind or actually doing fine compared to everyone else. Here's the problem with net worth comparisons. Most people are either lying about their numbers, they don't actually know their numbers, or they're comparing themselves to social media highlights that have nothing to do with financial reality. But there are actual benchmarks based on data from millions of Americans that show you exactly where you stand, and more importantly, where you need to be to retire comfortably. And by the end of this video, you'll know your specific target and have a concrete plan to hit it. My name is Don, and I create educational content about investing, personal finance, and building wealth. If you've ever wondered whether your net worth is on track or you're falling dangerously behind, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. I'm going to show you the real numbers, not the aspirational ones, and what you actually need to do to get where you should be. The net worth formula nobody uses. Before we get into age-based targets, let's make sure you're calculating net worth correctly, because research from the Federal Reserve shows that 40% of Americans calculate this wrong. Net worth is simple. Everything you own minus everything you owe. Assets include checking and savings accounts, investment accounts, retirement accounts like 401ks and IRAs, real estate equity, and vehicles. Liabilities include credit card debt, student loans, auto loans, mortgages, and personal loans. Here's where people mess up. Research from financial surveys shows people either forget to include retirement accounts because they can't access them, or they count their home at a purchase price instead of current market value minus what they still owe. Studies from the Survey of Consumer Finances show these calculation errors can misstate net worth by $50,000 to $100,000 in either direction. Calculate it correctly. Add every asset at current value, subtract every debt at current balance. That's your net worth. Now let's see where you actually stand, the median net worth reality. Data from the Federal Reserve's 2024 Survey of Consumer Finances breaks down median net worth by age brackets. Median means half of people have more, half have less. Here are the real numbers most Americans are hitting. Under 35, median net worth is $39,000. That's the typical American under 35 after subtracting all debts from all assets. Research shows this includes a lot of people with zero or negative net worth, pulling the median down. 35 to 44. Median net worth climbs to $141,000. Studies show most of this is home equity for people who bought houses. Liquid net worth, meaning cash and investments you can actually access, is typically just $25,000 to $40,000 of that total. 45 to 54. Median net worth hits $247,000. Again, research shows $150,000 to $180,000 of this is typically home equity. The actual investable assets median Americans have in their peak earning years is shockingly low at $60,000 to $80,000. 55 to 64. Median net worth reaches $364,000. Data shows people approaching retirement have most of their net worth in home equity and retirement accounts. Studies from the National Institute on Retirement Security show this is nowhere near enough for comfortable retirement. 65 to 74. Median net worth peaks at $410,000. Research shows this often includes inherited assets and paid-off homes. But studies also show that medical expenses and fixed incomes start eroding this rapidly. Where you actually need to be. Here's the uncomfortable truth the median numbers hide. Research from retirement planning studies shows that median net worth at every age bracket is insufficient for financial security. Just because you're hitting median doesn't mean you're on track. Studies from Fidelity Analyzing Retirement Readiness suggest you should have specific net worth targets if you want to retire comfortably without massive lifestyle reduction. Age 30. 1 times your annual salary saved. If you make $60,000, you should have $60,000 net worth. Research shows just 35% of 30-year-olds hit this target. Age 40, 3 times your annual salary. Making $75,000 means $225,000 net worth target. Studies show only 28% of Americans in their 40s are at this level. Age 50, 6 times your annual salary. At $85,000 income, that's $510,000 net worth needed. Data shows fewer than 20% of 50-year-olds have achieved this. Age 60, 8 times your annual salary. Making $90,000 requires $720,000 net worth. Research shows just 15% of Americans approaching retirement are here. Age 67, retirement. 10 times your final salary. If you retire making $95,000, you need $950,000 net worth for comfortable retirement. Studies show that 85% of Americans retire with less than half this amount. These aren't arbitrary numbers. Research from retirement income studies shows that with this level of net worth, you can sustain your pre-retirement lifestyle using the 4% withdrawal rule plus Social Security. Data proves that people below these targets face significant retirement lifestyle reduction. The net worth gap by income. Here's what research reveals about how net worth scales with income. It's not linear. Studies from wealth accumulation data show that higher earners save disproportionately more because their essential expenses don't scale with income. Someone making $40,000 might need $30,000 for basic living expenses, leaving $10,000 for debt payments and savings. That's 25% savings rate maximum. Someone making $100,000 might need $45,000 for similar lifestyle, leaving $55,000 for debt and savings. That's 55% potential savings rate. Research from the Survey of Consumer Finances shows this plays out in actual net worth data. Households earning under $40,000. Median net worth $12,000 at age 35, $87,000 at age 55. Households earning $60,000 to $80,000. Median net worth $68,000 at age 35, $284,000 at age 55. Households earning $100,000 plus. Median net worth $294,000 at age 35, $897,000 at age 55. Studies show that income matters, but savings rate matters more. Data tracking wealth accumulation shows that someone earning $65,000 saving 25% builds more wealth than someone earning $95,000 saving 8%. The homeownership effect. Research from the Federal Reserve shows that homeownership creates the largest net worth gap between otherwise similar earners. Data comparing renters to homeowners with equivalent incomes shows dramatic differences. Age 35 homeowners, median net worth $198,000. Age 35 renters, median net worth $12,000. That's a 1,550% difference. Age 50 homeowners, median net worth $432,000. Age 50 renters, median net worth $48,000. Still, a 800% gap. Studies from the Urban Institute tracking the same individuals over time show that homeownership isn't just correlation, it's causation. The forced savings through mortgage principal paydown plus appreciation creates wealth automatically. But research also shows this only works if you buy responsibly. Data from mortgage studies shows that people who stretch to buy houses they can't afford often end up with less net worth than responsible renters because they're house poor and can't save beyond the mortgage. The debt anchor. Here's where most people's net worth gets destroyed. Research from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York shows that Americans carry an average of $104,000 in total household debt, including mortgages. But break this down and the picture gets worse. Studies show that people in their 30s carry average credit card debt of $6,200, student loan debt of $42,000, auto loan debt of $24,000, and for homeowners, mortgage debt of $250,000. That's $322,200 in total debt for the average 30-something homeowner. If their assets total $400,000, which sounds substantial, their actual net worth is just $77,800 after debt. Research shows that high-debt households accumulate wealth 60% slower than low-debt households at equivalent income levels because interest payments consume money that could compound in investments. Data from debt payoff studies shows that eliminating high-interest debt first produces net worth growth rates 3 to 5 times faster than trying to save and invest while carrying 15 to 25% interest rate debt. The investment participation gap. Research from the Survey of Consumer Finances reveals a brutal pattern. The net worth gap between investors and non-investors at the same income level is staggering. Studies tracking wealth accumulation show 35-year-olds who invest consistently. Median net worth $127,000, 35-year-olds who don't invest. Median net worth $18,000. 50-year-olds who invest consistently. Median net worth $524,000. 50-year-olds who don't invest. Median net worth $73,000. Data shows that investment participation matters more for net worth building than income level. Someone making $55,000 who invests 15% has higher median net worth at 50 than someone making $85,000 who doesn't invest at all. Research from Vanguard Tracking Investor Outcomes shows that people who automate investments and never stop regardless of market conditions build 8 to 12 times more wealth over 30 years than people who invest sporadically or stop during market downturns. The catch-up math. Here's what research shows about catching up if you're behind. Studies from financial planning analyses show it's possible but requires aggressive action that most people don't maintain. Now, if you're 35 with $20,000 net worth but should have $180,000, 3 times a $60,000 salary, you're $160,000 behind. Data shows you can catch up by age 50 if you save 30% of gross income and invest it for 15 years at 8% returns. That's $1,500 monthly if you make $60,000. Research shows just 8% of Americans maintain 30% savings rates. It's possible, but it requires lifestyle you're probably not willing to accept. If you're 45 with $100,000 net worth, but should have $450,000, 6 times a $75,000 salary, catching up requires 40% savings rate for 15 years. Studies show fewer than 3% of Americans achieve this. The brutal reality research reveals, if you're significantly behind by age 40, catching up requires either dramatic income increases, inheritance, or accepting reduced retirement lifestyle. The compound interest you missed can't be recovered through hustle alone. The Realistic Improvement Plan. Research from behavioral finance shows what actually works for people who are behind on net worth targets. Studies tracking successful wealth builders show these patterns. Step 1. Calculate current net worth, honestly including all assets and debts. Research shows awareness alone increases net worth growth by 15% because people start making more intentional decisions. Step 2. Set a 12-month net worth growth target. Studies show that aiming for 10 to 20% annual net worth growth is achievable for most people through combination of debt reduction and savings increases. Step 3. Focus on high leverage actions. Research shows eliminating debt over 10% interest produces faster net worth growth than investing at market returns. Data proves paying off a 22% credit card before investing in 10% market returns is mathematically optimal. Step 4. Automate savings increases. Studies from employer 401k research shows that people who auto-increase contributions by 1 to 2% annually build 40% more wealth over 20 years than people who never increase contribution rates. Step 5. Track net worth quarterly. Research shows that people who measure progress quarterly stay on track 3 times more often than people who only check annually or never. The age-specific action plans. Research on wealth building shows age-specific priorities that maximize net worth growth. In your 20s, studies show prioritizing career income growth over aggressive saving produces better long-term net worth. Investing 10 to 15% is sufficient. Focus on building skills that increase earning power 5 to 10% annually. In your 30s, research shows this is peak wealth building decade. Data shows that people who save 20 to 25% of income in their 30s hit retirement targets even with minimal saving in their 20s. In your 40s, studies show this is last chance to course correct. Research proves that aggressive debt elimination plus 25 to 30% savings rate can still hit comfortable retirement despite slow start. In your 50s, Data shows that people significantly behind need to accept either working longer, reducing retirement lifestyle expectations, or both. Research shows that trying to catch up through risky investments typically fails. The brutal comparison. Let's put this in context with real scenarios. Research tracking actual American households shows these typical patterns. Person A makes $65,000 at age 35, has $180,000 net worth, $80,000 home equity, $100,000 retirement and investments. Studies show they're on track for comfortable retirement if they maintain 15% savings rate. Person B makes $85,000 at age 35, has $45,000 net worth, $15,000 retirement, $30,000 car equity, $0 home equity. Research shows they're significantly behind, despite higher income because high expenses prevent wealth building. Person C makes $55,000 at age 35, has $124,000 net worth, $70,000 home equity, $54,000 retirement. Data shows they're ahead of target through high savings rate and early home purchase. Studies consistently show that savings rate and investment discipline matter more than income level for net worth accumulation. Research proves you can outsave someone making 50% more than you if they're living paycheck to paycheck. The bottom line. Research from decades of wealth accumulation data shows clear patterns. The median American at every age bracket has insufficient net worth for comfortable retirement. Just being median means you're headed for financial stress in old age. The targets that actually produce financial security are 1 times salary by 30, 3 times by 40, 6 times by 50, 8 times by 60, and 10 times by retirement. Studies show fewer than 25% of Americans hit these targets, but those who do experience dramatically different retirement outcomes. If you're behind, data shows 3 paths. Increase income aggressively, increase savings rate to 25 to 30%, or accept reduced retirement lifestyle. Research shows trying to catch up through investment returns alone rarely works because the compound interest years were missed. Start by calculating your actual net worth today. Compare it to both median for your age and the target for your salary. Studies show that people who know their specific gap and create specific plans close that gap 5 times more often than people who just generally know they should save more. The numbers don't lie. Research proves that your net worth trajectory is determined by your 30s and 40s. What you do in the next decade matters more than what you did in the past decade or what you'll do in the next decade after that. You're either on track, catching up, or accepting reduced expectations. Data shows which category you're in based on where you are now versus where you should be. The question is what you're going to do about it starting this week, not someday when it's more convenient. Calculate your net worth today. Set your 12-month growth target. Automate the savings and debt paydown that gets you there. Then track it quarterly and adjust. Research proves this works. You just have to actually do it.